Pahlavi, Pahlavi
Hey,
group,
you.
and as well the NDK
Yeah,
and the
you.
NCRI, as
Get
it's
in.
now called.
Quickly.
But other than that, there doesn't
Good.
seem to be much
Ready.
bubbling up in Iran itself.
All right. Come on,
Well,
driver.
look,
Let's
you
go.
know, thanks for having this conversation. Again, what a
Okay.
different
So this
conversation we're having
opportunity
right now than
is
what was
big.
occurring 21
This
months
guy,
ago
his name
when
is
Hamas
Faber.
attacked
He's a
Israel.
banker.
But here's
The
what's
banker.
scary. Not only
Every dollar in
Hamas,
this
but
fucking
also
town,
attacking the
it
North
goes
Lebanon
through
with
him.
Hezbollah,
He's my
the
guy.
Houthis, and the Iranians
He's
joining
Karubio's
forces.
guy.
Now,
If
21 months
anybody
later,
was in
thanks
charge of anybody,
these two
their
strengths,
guy.
the Prime Minister Netanyahu
And
and President
here
Trump's
he is
resolve
now.
and strength are at a point now with these sanctions where there could be
He
a
asked
change
for
in the
you
Iranian
personally.
government.
It
Look,
took
when
some
you have an
pride to do
Iranian
so,
government that
Ron.
wakes up every day,
Now listen,
Democrats
just let me
unmasked.
do the talking,
That's the
okay?
focus of tonight's
Most
angle.
of the conversation is fine.
Now, you can't really make this up. Once again, Democrats seem to be obsessed with punishing law enforcement officers, in this case, those working for ICE. Senators Alex Padilla and Cory Booker are pushing a bill that would force agents to remove face coverings and display names and badge numbers in the middle of raids.
The importance and the urgency because of not just fear, Jen, but actual terror that people are feeling, not just in Los Angeles, but especially in Los Angeles, because it's clearly Donald Trump's target right now.
Now, they claim this effort is a call for transparency and accountability. Bull. President Trump, he's calling him out.
They wouldn't be saying that if they didn't hate our country, and they obviously do. Surprised that they would do it. You put them in great danger, tremendous danger. Then it's sort of funny when people picket in front of Columbia, in front of Harvard, and they have masks on, more than masks. I mean, you can't see anything. Nobody complains about that. But when a patriot who works for ICE or Border Patrol puts a mask on so that they won't recognize him and his family, so they can lead a little bit of a normal life after having worked so hard and so dangerously, there's a problem with that.
Of course, he's totally right. Democrats want to unmask ICE for a few simple reasons. First of all, because they don't want the laws enforced, and they want to make it harder to recruit new ICE agents. But here's the simple truth. Again, Democrats are more interested in punishing the 77 million Americans who voted for Trump than they are in punishing criminals. They don't seem very worried, do they, about the Mexican drug cartel, South American gangs, or other illegal alien criminals. Because to liberals, they're not illegal at all. Not really. Let's just call them undocumented Democrats. And now that our government is actually doing the will of the people, rounding up the illegals, starting to deport them from the United States, Democrats, rather than cheering, thank God for law and order, are crying foul. And they want our agents exposed, just as lunatics are taking aim at them. Attacks on ICE are skyrocketing. A normal person would condemn this kind of violence, but not Hakeem Jeffries.
One House Democrat saying, quote, and I'll read it to you, our own base is telling us that what we're doing is not good enough. There needs to be blood to grab the attention of the press and the public. How do you respond to that, Leader Jeffries? Are Democrats not doing enough to fight these developments?
Well, we are in a more and more environment in terms of the unprecedented assault on the American way of life in our country that has been launched by Donald Trump and compliant House Republicans.
Okay, maybe Hakeem hasn't heard, but in the last week, there was not one, but there were 2 ambushes on immigration officers in Texas. The suspect in McAllen was shot dead after he sprayed a Border Patrol annex with rifle fire, wounding 3 people. And in Alvarado, 10 masked radicals in full tactical gear were apprehended after unloading 20 to 30 rounds from AR-style rifles. That happened at DHS and police officers. Those freaks are now facing attempted murder and terrorism charges.
I think you have some very stupid people in the left who have some money that are making it available to these people, because you look at the guns they had, they were brand new. You look at even the clothing they were wearing, it looked like it just came out of some military shop. So you have some very stupid people that, if anything ever happened